We have a 2004 Dodge Stratus sedan. We're going to go through the steps in replacing the fuel pump. We'll start by bleeding the pressure off the system using our pressure relief valve on our gauge. Be sure and capture the fuel into a safe container. Before beginning any repair, disconnect the negative battery cable. In order to do a proper fuel pump replacement, we need to clean the inside of the tank, and that will require the removal of the tank. At the left rear of the tank, disconnect the fuel filler line and vent line. We will remove the filler line as we lower the tank. With the fuel tank properly supported, remove the tank strap. Partially lower the tank and disconnect the fuel line and the emissions line. You can lower the tank more to gain access to the electrical connection. Be sure and slide the safety retainers over before disconnecting. It's a good idea to clean the outside of the tank before removing the module assembly. This will keep any excessive debris from getting in the tank. Disconnect the fuel line and emissions lines. Remove the line retainers and install back into the fitting. Using a non-ferrous brass punch, remove the tank ring, turning counterclockwise. Be sure and inspect the ring to make sure it's not damaged in any way that would hinder its reinstallation. As you remove the module from the tank, there's a reservoir at the bottom of the module that will hold residual fuel. Be sure and capture this into a safe container. At this point, we need to drain the remaining fuel into a safe container and then clean the inside of the tank. We want to be sure that the tank is as clean as possible to allow a clean environment for the fuel pump. With the inside of the tank thoroughly cleaned, we're ready to install the new Airtex module assembly. Install the tank seal into its location in the top of the tank. As you lower the module assembly into place, be sure and position it so that the line fittings attach correctly. Reinstall the tank lock ring, turning it clockwise. Reconnect the emissions lines and the fuel line. Remove the retainers from the lines and install into the correct fitting. Partially raise the tank into position and reconnect the electrical connections. Be sure and slide the safety retainers over. Reconnect the fuel line and emissions line. Reconnect the filler hose to the tank and connect the vent line. Reinstall the tank straps, making sure to position the vent canister on the passenger side strap. With the repair complete, reattach the negative battery cable. Cycle a key 2 to 3 times in order to charge the system. Start the vehicle and monitor fuel pressure, making sure it's within vehicle specifications. Now before we remove our pressure gauge, we'll shut the vehicle off and bleed the pressure using our pressure gauge, making sure to capture any fuel into a safe container.